Happy Sunday everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing, sorry the lighting's a little bit, I'm trying to kind of play around with natural lighting, but today I'm going to be talking about my October favorites. So there's going to be a combination of beauty, hair, and then just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff that I think some of you guys would enjoy. So yeah, let's get started. So for beauty, my first favorite is the Morphe setting spray. Now, I've probably tried every single setting spray that Sephora sells, and I often find that they don't really do much for me, but I have loved this this setting spray. It's around, I think, $20 maybe, and it's essentially like hairspray for your face. So it's like, at first the smell is a little bit off, I think. At least the couple ones that I've tried. It does go quick, so this does not last you the longest time, but I recommend and I really like it. The next kind of face spray that I want to share is the tea tree water spray from Lush. I actually use this morning and night within my skincare. So it's actually a toner spray, but it's tea tree, which is antibacterial. So I find spraying this once you've done your whole makeup routine, your whole skincare routine, and then you spray this on, it kills kind of any bacteria that's left. And then when I wake up in the morning, I just spray this all over my face, and then at nighttime, same thing, and I really like it. I think I've bought like 3 of these so far. And again, it is the tea tree water from Lush, toner water. These ones have expiry dates on them though, so just be careful. This one's best before February 2020, so they do last quite a long time, but just keep in mind that there is an expiry date on that one. I think on everything actually, but I don't pay attention to that. Okay, next one is these Tatcha face masks. Now this one is the Luminous Dewy Skin Mask, and you buy them in sheets like this. These are definitely more of a mask for like a treat yourself kind of moment. They're obviously not cheap. Nothing Tatcha is cheap, but it works. And I find my skin has really changed and transformed since I started using the line. And I do really enjoy these face masks. So if you feel like treating yourself to a face mask, then I recommend. Okay. Going into like the kind of makeup-y, I guess I'll do this one actually. Now, this is the e.l.f. Beauty Sponge, and these are at like London Drugs. I don't think Shoppers or anywhere else really sells these, but I actually get them at Target in the States, and they're $5 versus the Beauty Blender that's $20, and I like this 1,000 times better. So I usually buy like 3 of them at a time, so I have backup. But this beauty sponge I recommend over the Beauty Blender. And yeah, another tip is if you're gonna be using your Beauty Blender for powder and liquids, I suggest buying 2 of these and having a Beauty Blender for your foundations and your concealers, and then having a Beauty Blender for your powders, because I find when you're mixing the same Beauty Blender using liquid and powder, it gets like stale, and like, I don't know, I think the longevity of the actual sponge is a lot shorter when you're combining both powder and liquids. So I always buy one that I use strictly for foundation concealer, and then I have another one that I use to like bake and do any sort of powder. So that's just a little tip. Okay, first makeup favorite is the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher, and this is in the shade Ecstasy, and it is absolutely beautiful. So it has kind of 2-tone. Everything I've tried Charlotte Tilbury is beautiful, so I wasn't surprised that I really liked this one. This is like $57 I think, so it's a little bit of a splurge, but if you're looking for a very natural but beautiful shimmer to it, I suggest you try this one. It's this will last you a really long time, so you do get your money's worth. But yeah, again, Cheek to Chic in the shade Ecstasy. Love it. My next one is, actually I'll wait for that one. I talked about this briefly in my Come Pack With Me vlog, this NARS lip oil. I wear this nonstop. I've really worn it ever since I bought it, and it is the oil infused lip tint by NARS, and mine is in the shade Orgasm, and it is a very very like sheer lip oil, so you certainly wouldn't use this for any sort of pigment, but I find it really pretty if you line your lips, put lipstick on, and then you want to just have some sort of a shimmer that doesn't feel sticky or anything like that. So this lip oil, and they have like 6 or 7 shades, so I'd recommend you take a look. And I think this was like $34. I'll list all the prices of everything I talk about on the screen so you guys can get an idea. If you are wanting to try stuff, just kind of pick and choose what you want to try. But yeah, I really like this, and it's similar to the Dior one I have. Similar in price as well, so you're not really saving much, but an oil versus like a lip balm, you can tell the difference. My next 2 items are more affordable. So this is the e.l.f. Just the liquid liner. When I was at Target, I usually go through and buy a bunch of stuff I don't need, but I usually look at just makeup that I haven't seen in Canada yet, or I haven't had a chance to really look at, but I've heard reviews or stuff like that. And the e.l.f. eye and eyebrow stuff I heard was really good. So as soon as I saw it, I wanted to try it. So I did buy the black liquid eyeliner, and I really like it. It lasts a long time. It goes matte. It's very black. And I think this honestly was like $2 or something. So you can't go wrong even if you only wear it a couple times versus, you know, spending $30 on a liquid liner that you only use once or twice. I think this is definitely a good alternative, and it's just in this white packaging, which is pretty as well. I like it. And the other e.l.f. Product I tried was the eyebrow pen. And I got the shade, well, this is called the Instant Lift Brow Pencil, and I got the shade Brown. And I have quite dark brows, and I don't really need to fill in my eyebrows, so I just kind of fill in the sparse areas. But, so eyebrows, like eyebrow pencils and powders and stuff like that has never really been a huge thing for me, but I definitely need to fill in the sparse areas on the top and just brush them through. So for what I need it for, I really like it. And again, I think this was like $3 or something. So you really can't complain about the price. And again, the packaging is just white. This had a lid on it, but Lord knows where that went. So that's kind of all my makeup favorites. I kind of use the same thing all the time. So as far as new things, I will try to continuously try new stuff so I can share them in videos like this, but this is kind of what's been in my routine. And then I shared a couple of my other favorites in the compact with me. So go watch that if you wanna see some more things regarding like tinted moisturizers and more lip products as well. And the last kind of like, not really makeup, but beauty-ish item is this fragrance. So this is the Elizabeth & James Nirvana Black perfume. And this smells so good. It's very like musty, vanilla, like definitely more of a masculine perfume, if that makes sense. Like it's women's, but it's not like gonna be a fresh, floral, fruity smell. It's very much like an evening vanilla, musty smell, and I really like it. So I don't know if I think Hunter tried to buy this because she smelt it and really liked it, but I don't know, maybe try Sephora, or I don't know. I think she tried to buy it on Sephora, so we'll see if she was able to get it. But yeah, Elizabeth & James Nirvana in black, and there is a white one, and I remember the white one smelling really good. So maybe if you can't get your hands on this black one, try the white one. Moving on to hair, I just have a couple favorites that I wanted to share. So now that we all know I have these extensions, I've been using these clips. So these ones are just, I think I got these at Winners or something in a pack of 3, but I know you can really get them anywhere now. And they just keep the hair, like when you're clipping your hair back, sometimes these clips let your hair like slip right through, so you end up having to re-clip them a bunch of times. These ones, when you clip your hair back, your hair's not going anywhere. So I really like these to separate my hair, and now that I have so much hair, I definitely need to separate them to style and stuff, and I've been using these quite a bit, so I wanted to share. And then my last hair favorite, hope the sun's not getting in the way. My last hair favorite is the wet brush. No, excuse, I got hair all in this, but this with extensions and without extensions is the best hairbrush, and you can buy these anywhere now. Like, you can get these at the drugstore, you can get them probably at your local hair salons, you can get them Amazon, you can get them anywhere. And they make such a difference when you're brushing your hair wet and when you're brushing your hair dry. And like I said, with these extensions, I have to have a brush that's really gentle to go over these tracks. And I have other hairbrushes that I've tried and that I've used, and they just aren't the same. So I definitely recommend the wet hairbrush. And again, you can find these anywhere, and I think they're like $12 or something. So yeah, if you haven't tried a wet hairbrush, please do. Okay, moving on to kind of miscellaneous last minute things that I wanted to share. Let's start with this. So this is just a card holder, and I've always been the type of person that has one of those big wallets, and consistently when I'm switching purses and going from a big bag to a small bag, I usually do smaller wallets, big wallets as well, but I've just been religiously using this card holder for quite a while now, and it's gonna be hard to go back because it's so easy. So obviously these are all gonna be different styles. You just put your 2 cards in the front, 2 cards in the back, and then there's like a little compartment in the middle where you can put cash or any other cards that you like to carry with you. But typically, you know, I know a lot of people need to have cards, but yeah, I love these card holders, and I don't see myself going back to a wallet anytime soon, especially because I'm not the type to really have cash a lot. So if you are the type to have cash, I don't know how convenient this is going to be, especially like with change, but for what I use it for, I really enjoy it. And I know quite a few people that use these as well. And once you kind of get started, you kind of get hooked on just having this so easy and throw it anywhere. Okay, my next super random but favorite is this multi-purpose cleaner. This is the Myers. I don't know if we can get Myers in Canada. Again, I do a lot of shopping at Target. So I found this, and this smell like lingers. So if you're cleaning your counters, cleaning anything, and you're usually using just like your standard, you know, multi-purpose cleaner, and it just smells like bleach or smells like strong cleaner, that usually lingers as well. But this one lingers, and it smells like you just lit a candle. Like it's called Mum Scent, and it's like a very fruity, floral, just a nice smell for like a chemical spray. So I think this Myers stuff is sold at home here in Canada, but if you can find it at any of the drugstores, I think they have like washing detergents, other kind of cleaning supplies, and I recommend, if they do have this scent, give it a try. So absolutely love it. And yeah, very random. My next favorite is these Amazon cords. So I don't know about you, but I lose these iPhone cords every other day. I don't know where they go, who takes them, but I had this super long 10-foot one, and then this is just the 6-foot, and you can get these on Amazon Prime, so they come next day, and they are super durable. They don't like break in here. Like I find a lot of the iPhone cords, they like break in here and you end up having to duct tape them on or whatever, but I buy these in like packs of 3, and I just really, they're the Amazon basics and so good. Like would definitely, I mean, I hopefully don't need any more in the near future since I just ordered 3 of them. But if you do find that you're going through iPhone cords a lot, and the Apple ones, you know, the Apple ones I don't find are the best quality. I think these are better. But again, Amazon Prime, and they're the Amazon Basics brand, and you can buy them in like bulk packs, but really good cords, and I don't have any issues with them like falling apart, and they come in all different lengths. So I think 3, 6, and 10-foot. Okay. Next favorite is this tripod. So I use this, the camera that I'm on right now, I'm putting on top of a candle holder. So I wanted to show this, so I didn't use it. But this is just a little tripod that you screw into the bottom of the camera, and then you can actually like hold the camera like this rather than holding the body of the camera, because I find it's a lot easier to drop if you're just holding the body of the camera. So I got this on Amazon, and this part's foam, so it's like comfortable on your hand, and then you can actually like bend and kind of do whatever with this tripod. And a lot of the other tripods that I have tried are huge, and this one's very small, like compared to my hand. Like it fits, you can put it in your purse, you can put it anywhere, and this kind of allows you to have the camera on any angle, and yeah, for, I think I'll link it below, but I think this was like $13 or something. And for what it is, it's a pretty good tripod. So I recommend if you're wanting to, even for your cell phone, it comes with like a little clip on the top that you can clip the iPhone into. So yeah, if you're looking for a super travel friendly tripod, then give this one a go. It has been good to me so far. Final favorite is a planner. I have never been the type of person to use a planner. I usually just use my iPhone and forget about everything in my life. So I have to have some sort of structure and remembering on a weekly basis what I'm doing. So I bought a planner. I think I got this at like Home Sense or something. Yeah, Home Sense for, still the price tag on here, $10. Absolutely life-changing, and I use it every single day. So I use it for both work and personal stuff. So I just open it up every morning, make sure everything's on track, and then important things that I want to remember, I just jot down. And then I've actually gone back and looked for information that's been in the planner, and it's been super helpful. So yeah, like you can see, I just write everything in it. So yeah, if you're the type of person who needs just that little push to make sure that you stay organized and you stay on track, then this one even fits in like a purse. So it's not like you have to have like a massive planner. This one's small. There's even smaller ones. I like this one because I can actually like put multiple things a day in it. But yeah, I highly recommend a planner. Somewhat of like a New Year's resolution kind of thing if you want to try. There's so many cute ones at Winners, HomeSense, even Amazon again. But yeah, I recommend giving this one a shot. So that is it for my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found some things that might be your favorites. I will hope to plan these every month. I just wanted to give it a shot and see if you guys like it or not. Please give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Do not forget to subscribe, and I will see you in Wednesday's video.